Do not bother me.
Testing. Bruh.
You see that Saya has found a young girl in the middle of the corridor. This girl's hair is a beautiful sea blue. Her skin pale but seemingly not for a lack of being outside often.
Hello there. Are you the detectives that... Who are you? Rather, more important...
The girl's ears almost visible perk up upon hearing Saya's voice. She takes a quick hop forward and hugs Saya instantly without any concern.
My name is Sherry. I was also asked to come here and help out with the investigation. What's your name?
As you approach, you catch a familiar scent on the girl. Like perfume, no. It's more akin to a body fragrance. You know you've even recently known this scent. But the more you try to process it, the less focused you become.
The name's Saya. I'm here for that investigation as well.
Sherry, it's my honor to meet you.
You also introduced yourself and complimented Sherry's appearance. The girl is very happy to hear you praise her beauty. But she seems to prefer to stick to Saya. Just grimacing with you.
Thanks. Was there a reason you came to find us? Just wanted to introduce myself for now. Ace wrote to me, seeking my assistance with the current situation. For clarity, Ace is the blonde lady keeping this mansion in one piece.
Sherry then went on to introduce herself as a college student majoring in archaeology. You recall that the butler from the other day, or this Ace, had mentioned that paranormal expert would arrive today.
I see. Would you mind? Oh, I'm so sorry. I heard that you already. Would you mind sharing what?
We saw something indescribable and experienced a phenomenon similar to time travel. Anyway, it's something that can't be described in words.
What the what? Time travel. Indescribable. Is it something that can't be seen? I think so. At that time I was physically exhausted, so I didn't know what was going on there. That's a shame. Anyway, it's already 8 o'clock. How about having some breakfast together? That sounds great. I'm starving.
An etiquette mirror is placed here. The mirror's surface is a bit blurred due to the water vapor. An etiquette mirror is... You see the mist in the mirror and making it difficult for you to see the picture in the... And then, the mist... You see a mist attached to the glass and a figure emerges from the glass in front of you. You give up observing the window as the mist is... An etiquette mirror...
Can't enter the room. Can't enter the room.
You arrive at the banquet hall as Ace seems to be directing the other staff in preparing for tonight's. Sherry rushes up to her, almost pouncing on her. Ace slightly smiles in response, as if she's given up on preventing this.
I see you two have awoken. Was your rest pleasant?
Sets down her notebook, seemingly prioritizing your arrival or just realizing that she won't get much more done with Sherry around currently.
It would seem you have questions for me. Ask away. I'm happy to assist as I can.
Have you seen my cat? Snow was gone when I got up.
Unfortunately, I have not. I'll ask the house staff to search for her.
Do you know when Mr. Carter will be around?
Last I attempted to find him. He didn't answer my call. I don't know where he is currently.
Did you notice anything strange in the hallway last night?
Why isn't my mic working? Oh, it is. It's just really quiet. How about now? Testing, mic testing.
I'm too old to be working late these days. After I delivered you to your quarters, I went to rest myself. I can't say I saw or heard anything out of the ordinary.
Do you have anything for first?
Testing. Testing, mic testing. Testing!
Upon hearing the phrase first aid, Sherry's ears perk up.
can do it. Does anyone need treatment?
You briefly take a doubtful look at Sherry. She notices.
I can do it. Does anyone need treatment?
You briefly take a doubtful look at Sherry. She notices.
Okay. I put the mic volume at 316%. Okay. I put the mic volume at 316%.
HMPH. What do you mean by that? How dare they doubt me? Ace, testify for me.
Ace looks like she's basically given up on this conversation.
Where do I even begin? Well, it's complicated, but she's indeed an experienced doctor.
Ace looks like she's basically given up on this conversation.
Well, please allow me to retire from this conversation first. There is an important exhibition today, and there's still much to get done.
Then let's enjoy the food first too. I agree too. Speaking of which, Sherry, where are you from? Aren't you a little young to be traveling without your parents? They are archaeologists like me. Right now at least. They are busy investigating ruins in foreign countries.
You see Ace gesturing to Sherry from a distance.
Well, I'm going to lend Ace a hand. Bye for now too.
Sayang, what are you going to do next?
I'm a little concerned about who attacked us last night. Just in case, I'm going to look around a little discreetly. It won't be a good idea to have too many people by my side.
I also have some things to investigate. Madam's disappearance may not be as simple as what Carter said. Guess we'll split up for a while and we can meet in our room later too.
From the 2 modules that I've played of this game, every every story has like two endings. One that's like normalish, that leaves like an open interpretation, and then a more concrete ending that's paranormal.
That sounds like a plan too.
It's usually harder to lead into, has a lot more moving parts.
Even the dinner plates are custom, made at a great cost. I am so proud to work for Mr. Carter.
Oh, that's interesting.
Why are so many of my co-workers leaving? They're probably just resigning because of the rumors.
It says AI layoffs.
I won't miss out on my salary for a silly rumor. The housekeeper asked me to look after the exhibits here. Hope nothing happens.
Is that Mr. Carter?
What are you doing? Quiet.
It seems that as though he's only interested in the...
Sir, would you like to know more about Carter's? Lying was never a virtue.
He turned us around, not believing what you said, but you do now.
Well, it's true that I found this by accident, and was hoping that you could translate it for me.
You hand him the files of odd symbols.
Is this written in hieroglyph? No, it's a much older form of this script.
You see him pull out an old notebook and start cross-checking. Nodding, shaking his head, as if he could barely read the words. But nothing seemed right. By the time you realize it, he has already transcribed all the...
Stealing from others is...
Sorry, I need to... Right now I can... It's about how a tribe was slaughtered. The name of the tribe is a bit strange. It's pronounced Eve in phonetic script.
Eve.
Yes, well, don't say that I stole anything from you.
This case holds a flashy golden necklace. You decide to read the... It reads, Marie Antoinette's necklace.
This belongs to the... Carter would never display a...
Insufficient. Okay.
This case holds a...
This belongs to the... Carter would never...
Within this, it's simple as
I just build a team of butlers and maids. Let's go butler. A weapon. Oh, I forgot. I should be checking who's actually not testing there for a second. Looks like we're just about on a gig. And it's been 30 minutes. So a gig every 30 minutes for this shit. Okay.
you hear he is complaining with a little sound. Damn ace. And when he saw you were looking at him,
Dear guest,
This servant really has a
As a person.
you glance at the table and see a sweet potato hummus, slow-cooked curry pumpkin stew, spicy tuna sandwich, steak fajita salad, almond butter,
Fajita.
feta salad, blueberry
Fajita.
orange parfait.
What does the scouter say about his power level?
Macaroni salad with creamy guacamole.
I like the way the items are designed in this game because it's like food actually barely does anything versus other RPGs where food is like equivalent to some potions sometimes. Where it's like food is super easy to acquire and it's usually its efficacy is just as much, if not slightly, less than like the potions that require crafting or some other system. That it kind of displaces the whole potion economy. But this game looks like food does barely anything, which is good. Because it incentivizes you to like find meds. But then, like, food still has a purpose, right? Because the meds are hard to get, so sometimes you have to rely on the food. Or you use food over meds. How do I open the fucking menu? Give the butler a weapon. And also, another thing that's cool is like, see these candles? It's like, you can like, stuff that's flammable, you can use as weapons, and you can like throw them. Like the amount of things that can be used in different ways is very interesting. You can, like in the first module, there's like, what was it? There's this area in this castle that's carpeted, and you can set the carpet on fire, and you can can like lead monsters into it. You can light torches, and then there was this cheese that I found with the candles where you douse them in oil from another item and then throw the candles on them. It just do crap ton of damage at like the very beginning of the game. You can like cheese this boss you're not supposed to kill. It's like this like mini boss, I guess. Because you're supposed to auto lose because you're like you don't have any weapons and shit. But the candles, which you need for another thing, I think it was like to burn some cobwebs or something. You can actually, if you keep them, you can use them to kill the mini boss. Something like that. Honestly, I barely remember because this game's been in my backlog for like a year. Abused, only SPUs and no more than 50. I don't know any spells. How do I give the butler? The thing that's really bad about this game is the menuing. Who cares? Keep your luck. I do want to give him a weapon though. I'm just not sure how to do that. Oh. Pretty good. Where did I get these? Plus 50 sport. It's not bad. Butler is not actually very good at crafting. I think I'm worse. Can't remember how I built this character. Oh yeah. I'm definitely worse. Consume 8 material for direct success. Let's go, Butler. Busting out ropes. Bulletproof vest.
That lady is so hard to serve.
Unhinged. Why is the butler so good? Like, why is he so perceptive? And stealthy, what the fuck? Watch him have some trash. Why is this failing? Got a 50% chance. Like, just wasted so much of my luck. Like I said, garbage. What the fuck is that? Is that a room? Alcohol. Is that like supposed to be a flask? Well, at least we have alcohol and candles now. You know what, actually? Start to swirl with MP. Speed. I think I'm gonna make the butler like a fucking sport guy. give him all 3 ropes. I think you can assign more than one. Hopefully, because then I'll have 150. Oh, wait. Never mind, I forgot. Retarded. But still 50 is good, so... 50 speed, 50 sport. And we'll go from, is that alcohol? Can't believe I wasted all my luck. God damn it, and he's just... Can we have more than one? Does he still have his items? That really sucks.
Being idle is boring. Would you like to play?
This well-dressed lady invites you to play cards with her and you are going to.
Sure.
While the game has been interesting, hopefully this won't.
It's okay. But if you can beat me, I can tell you a secret.
As she continues speaking, she takes... The game looks rather simple. However, after several games in a row and
Do you think I am really playing cards with you?
as you listen to the lady's hint, you realize her victories aren't just a matter of luck. You begin to play once again, this time watching for any sort of trick.
So what perception? I should use the butler because he still has all his luck. And clearly he's perceptive as fuck.
You finally found out that every time she shuffled the cards, she would transfer a pile of cards to the other hand and then cut 3 cards and shuffle the cards to the top. When you cut the cards, you found a small gap in a pile of cards below, and you draw a card from another deck and put it in that gap, and then the deck is restored.
Okay.
My lady, I hope luck is on my side this time.
I hope I didn't need to actually pay attention.
Alright,
Because
you win, since you have good eyes. I'll tell you a secret. I'd also be interested in asking for your assistance.
I'm listening.
Actually, I'm not a guest invited by Mr. Just use this identity to do one thing. I hope you can help me find a portrait that was mine. Must be in Mr. Carter's room.
You heard her mumbling descriptions. A huge iridescent cone, covered with some kind of uneven scales. She has a nostalgic look on her face and you can...
Okay.
Well, you could think, if you help me to find it, what I can provide will be most certainly useful.
my bad.
You are meticulous and I believe.
Thank you, I needed that. I am meticulous. What was that? What was that prompt?
Rather impressive. It only took a year for him to. I really have to hand it.
I get this unhinged status? It's fucking up everything. Fix the recipe. These characters' stats are ass.
You glance at the table and oil-seal duck, foie gras, escargot, pancakes, mussel, soup, beef and vegetables, fries, fries, fries.
I restored my SP.
You glance at the table and fish liver, mac, blowfish sauce.
Forget what happens when you lose all your SP, but it's not good.
Within this glass case,
Go insane or something.
you watch as
I'm not sure.
it seems that they've yet to Within this case sits a strange red-tinted gemstone. It's glowing. The display reads. You realize that the stone is
How the butler's
You
so
focus
good.
on the gemstone. Your mind feels as though it's been dragged to the deep dregs of space and you begin to have trouble. ICU tally. You feel a presence looking down at you. When you tilt your head upwards, you see a massive burning star looming down on you.
Learn. Let everything be reduced to
You snap back to reality. Confused at the... You try to suppress the vision you saw, but the aspect of...
Flame worshipper. That's not good. Wait, is that on the butler? No. Wait, trait, not status. How do I check traits? Stereo. No, that's really not good. I remember those all being bad. That was so annoying last time I played this. HP per turn. Oh, this is why. 2 penalty dice in all my rolls. When you equip a normal or dexterity weapon, your attacks will apply burning to the targets. Passive is not affected by status, that's right. Ah, that's actually pretty good. How do I check the rest of it? Can't scroll without deselecting it. I'd like to know what the rest of this trade is.
The fear of yesterday is still lingering in your heart. Paradoxically, it was as if it had you always feel
Surprised I haven't died yet. These modules usually have traps that'll insta-kill you run very easily.
there are so many small lighting around and somehow you
There's a ghost. Why? Why do I have to do the cleaning today?
Yoink. It's a 50% chance, come on. Who is this?
There's a go. Why do I?
Brawl. Let's go Butler.
What brought you here?
Dear guest, I said you would solve the problem. Can you
So what were you chanting? Where are the...
It's in the madam's room. Ever since madam disappeared, everyone who cleaned that room has disappeared at night. More than one person has disappeared. Obviously, I shouldn't be there. But the one who should be there has resigned and gone home. If it weren't for the annual salary given by the master, I would have resigned too.
If so, let me do it for you then. Just as I...
That's
She searched over her body and failed to find it.
Oh,
Her face became pale like paper.
I put it here. It must be a ghost. I will disappear.
She runs away terrified.
All your lunatic skills activate.
The fear of yesterday.
So where's my others HP?
You glance at the oil.
Can't remember if it kills me.
It seems that they've yet. You glance at the Steve chick. An etiquette.
Can't enter.
I have the key card.
Can't enter the room without the key card.
He stole it. I had that.
How did you come? Keep it quiet.
You follow Saya's direction and see.
Do you want what happened before to happen again?
Why not? I'll just hang around and get to know them a bit.
No means no.
Sherry walks forward and gives the lady butler a hug.
Don't worry, I have my own judgment.
The butler shakes her head helplessly.
I still have some errands to run. Please, don't get me into trouble.
Hide now. Okay, okay. Don't be shy. If you have any questions, just ask. We are friends, right?
How did you know I'm here?
Hearing your question, Sherry smiles slightly and raises her right index finger.
A little birdie told me so too. I'll tell you when it's necessary. Anyway, come with me first. It's too boring to just wander. Let's go have some fun.
She takes the door card out and swipes it at the door, resulting. You have no idea. You find a frame. From what you can make out, this. You don't know what.
This should be what the lady. Strange. Saya,
Strange. It would seem that the camera what is going on here?
I might have thought you lost it if I didn't. Well, it doesn't. Either something has changed the situation.
So you think the butler is...
Well, although she is.
Indeed. We walked around the house and thought it seems as if it's... And until now, just like yesterday on that, I am a dignified killer and feel like I am going to be killed.
Although Saya speaks with a sense of calm, you still feel that she's. You lightly
If I were you, even if the killer will not stand under the dangerous wall, let's wait for Carter to come back and persuade him.
Yeah, it's not.
Bye.
Just leave with Saya. Just leave with Saya.
You see Sherry pick up. You notice it has been on the table since last night.
Carter is in. He is planning to. What is his? Hold this too. If there is a professional you can ask. It's time to go. I do not want.
You go from Carter.
Take this key card, and please keep my name out of it if any. Oh, my stomach is not feeling well. You guys go ahead. No need to wait for me.
Bubble guts from the perk 30.
Then I'm going to find out if there's anyone around who is able to understand these drafts. What about you?
Well, I can't say I'm the best with academic type. I'll have to keep an eye on my partner with stomach catch.
This is an.
Stomach H. Oh, screws. Nice.
You take down the bug that Saya left behind. Curious about what you might find. You press the play button on the bug and hear.
The well, it's so dark. I'm going crazy. Let me out.
Then came a strange voice.
Mom, don't you recognize me?
No. You are not my daughter.
The bug finally rustles. But no matter how much you replay it,
A middle-aged female. Could it be the madam that well just mentioned? See, to complete the commission must go in a trip.
before you sits a bed that remains the same as it was the day Madam disappeared. You quickly inspect the bedding. Not finding under the bed, you find a plethora. You examine the room from the corner. As you take a moment to think, you notice it looks as though the wall. You examine the room. As you take, it looks as.
Interesting.
You pull out these bottles and.
So the non-supernatural ending is that the husband supposedly assassinated the madam after the daughter died. But, who knows? Let's give that lady the opinion.
That's it.
It is not right to include, but I am really.
This is, but now this is.
She puts the portrait in her bag and takes out a strange gun from. While you look over the weapon yourself.
Who allowed you to stand beside me? How rude.
The elegant and easygoing woman becomes mean and you leave as you realize she's trying to prevent your brief relationship from being.
Achievement unlocked. Time to change my login account? Talk about a coincidence, am I right? My login to YouTube account. Oh my god. Complete the side story ladies commission. Nice. Also we got some quests to turn in. Juicy 10 points. Quest done for today. Working on that monthly 8-pack and weekly 4-pack. Now let's look at the goods. Plasma gun. Spell damage. Fire plus give addiction. My damage be lowered because I have co-homes. Charge-like weapon can create plasma. But I have 2 plasma ones. That's glitched again.
you and ho ho. You seem as you said. While even if the material, while this man, so now it's interesting. So far, this type of design is revolutionary and quite. I'd love to.
You pull out the blueprints you found and you sense his.
I actually recall that he wanted to hear my thoughts on.
He proceeds to mention terms you don't fully understand. He takes a second look at the blueprint as if lost in thought.
Strange. This seems the problem is that why would all of the electricity be cut for someone so interested in architecture? Wouldn't this be? Can you tell where the electricity? It seems to be in an underground room on the out. If I were to be more precise, it's near the edge of the parking area. Take that with a grain of sand, though. This, if you plan on looking for it, keep me out of it, please.
Okay, we're gonna burn down the goddamn manor. With all the ghosts in it.
When I release them, I'll...
This stone comes from the inn. It took a lot of. I don't know.
He smiled.
Learn about beasts in the shadow.
It seems that they've yet.
Damn, I'm kind of invested in this module. What did I just take?
The flower beds are very tidy and there are some well-trimmed plants in.
Oh, look. Screwdriver. Walking stick. Is that alcohol?
Black car.
It is a black car and you're not sure if it is the same one that attacks you in the illusion. But the white crystal in front of the car attracts your notice. You look at it unconsciously and you feel your soul is a... You sit in a black car and you see a black figure sitting in the driver's seat. And it is madness.
Although, it will succeed if it is you. I will send you to a world which you dream of. She will not understand.
I just auto-lose
But
because
you
I got
will
in the
write.
fucking car.
Then the shadow stepped on the accelerator hard and the car ran quickly along the street. Followed by the scene you experienced before. The girl was twisted and broken by the huge impact force and then fell heavily to the ground. The car stopped after sliding for a few meters. And the black shadow rushed towards the girl frantically.
Although, this is not possible. You should have successfully traveled through time. What went wrong?
However, there is no response and the girl's pupils have already diverged. But you, in the car, see a vague white figure appearing in front of the car. And you feel its hesitation and confusion. You are about to speak, but suddenly there are countless slender arms in the car. They grab your limbs, cover your mouth, cover your eyes, and you quickly pass out.
Oh, my car. Failure, failure. Oh, Butler, please.
You wake up from the hallucination with a sharp tingling in your brain.
Does that mean that if we didn't have Butler too, we would have died?
You look down and find that the white crystal you saw before has come to rest within your palm.
Spirit item. Also, I should give Butler too something special for that. So craft bonus on screwdriver. That's interesting. Wine, eat, and explore. Finally. Plus 20 constitution. What does that even do? That's a story item. Falling into madness. Oh, great. For every 3 active lunatic traits, gain 1 stack of falling into madness. More penalty dice. Nice. I'm fucked. For real. It's so jovial. If we get into a fight, we're just gonna explode. Also, Butler number 2 isn't even equipped, and also my rope is gone. Detective was like the worst fucking... Detective is the worst. I chose Detective because I thought it would be good, because this is like a investigative type game, but it's really been ass. It just gives you high intelligence, and I haven't found anything where that's really super good. I chose intelligence and stealth. I think I'm gonna do a save and then a save. How the fuck do you do that?
Please wait.
Let me give a brief explanation. You can't leave through the gate, because this manor did not exist anywhere in the world from then. If you don't believe it, you can leave and try.
Huh. Why are you telling?
If it was me 30 years ago, I'm afraid I wouldn't be as calm as you. Don't panic. I used to be a detective doing jobs under Carter.
No, so you were garbage too. Being a detective is ass in this world. Also, we've officially hit 2 gigabytes.
Then how can we leave without a scratch?
It's hard to guarantee, but I'll do my... It will take some time. You shouldn't be involved.
Okay.
From the look on her face, she doesn't appear to be lying. The manner you now find yourself in Do you choose to believe the butler? Either stay or leave.
Let's just say what happened. Emotionalism.
So what should I do next?
I still need a little more time. Now is not the time to... We'll see what happens when Carter gets... For now, get some rest in the guest room.
Shorter. Damn. Can't fucking move. Thunderstorm. How about I just burn the mansion down with the electrical box? It's underground. That's what I came out here for. Where did you say that shit was?
You find that the ground behind the vehicle is a thick metal plate. You find that the ground behind the vehicle is a thick metal plate. Surprisingly, there is a card lock on the metal plate that is the same as the room door.
Don't I have like 2 of those? Carter's room card, which I got from Sherry. And Mr.'s room card, which I stole off the bee. Okay, the option to leave is gone.
It seems that they've yet.
Still got plasma blickies on deck. Is there a maid here? What the fuck?
You see, when she sees you coming, she points you to the med. It is weird that the bottle.
Sure. Gary needs a new pair of shoes. Experimental pills. Will she die if I steal her pills? Oh, she got the cheese though. It's cheese.
You see a maid. When she sees you coming, it is weird. Without hesitation, you took out a dark purple pill and gave it to her. After a while,
your heart isn't feeling.
Well, it is not. This is because I didn't take the
pills. What happened?
I cannot. I have signed an agreement and breaking it will not only cost me my.
I am an investigator
Is she the
was
boss?
hired by Mr. Carter to solve it for some investigation in my job. Mr. Carter has already
She's
given
gonna
me
transform
enough
into a
authority
monster
to do
again,
what
and
I
this is
want.
the part where
So it won't violate your
stop
agreement,
it.
I suppose.
No, I can't. Those fines. Even then, I am sorry.
Well, then I will get some pills to investigate. HMMM. This.
Okay, I will give you that. But, sir, Mr. Carter will hold a grand dinner. I have to finish my job first.
Well, go on.
She's got some bouncing ass titties for pixel art. Did y'all see that shit? She's like bouncing. Do they not have bras and whatever this time is? Is this like 1920s?
paradoxically, the leaves of the bushes here turned. It was as if it had lost part of. You always feel as if it's.
Yeah, there was the ghost in the well.
Now it's daytime, and in case Madam, she must be desperate.
There is a lanyard at the top of the well and you can check the length to get.
Yeah, you definitely will die if you go down there.
The fear of yesterday.
Loki, I am so curious. I got two butlers with me. character is all sorts of fucked up. See what happens if I leave.
Please wait.
Let me. You can't leave because if you do.
Why are you telling me now?
Don't panic.
Then
It's hard to bear. It will take. You shouldn't be involved in this. Neither of you.
From the look on her face, she doesn't appear. The manner you now find yourself in exists. Do you choose to believe the butler? Either stay or leave.
no, this is definitely not the way I remember. What is that?
The attack of a long spear in front swept across and the light lit up. A figure with a burning green flame appeared. Its eyes looked indifferent to the world around it. It turned and stared directly at you.
Did you escape?
You like a bridal kitsune?
That being the case, see you in the next world line.
Just an insta-kill. Expecting something better, honestly. Why can't I interact with this? Is that only... Oh.
Now it's daytime, and in case she must.
There is.
Okay.
You know there will be no good result if you continue going down. The bottom of the well is full of the corpses of servants, all of them exuding an unusual purple color.
Look at that concentrated. Never mind.
You find a corpse dressed in very
Auto-saving. This nigga gave me ropes.
This is a luxury women's clothes that were covered in dry white powder like lime.
These are Mistress Carter's clothes, and those powders the bee.
Your thought is full of thoughts. Just when you are melancholy, you smell the smell of ozone in the air.
The smell of ozone.
You saw a purple bubble in the clothes and there was something like a germ in the bubble which was throbbing. Just when you want to take a closer look, a phosphorescent glow in the center of the well bottom attracts your attention.
I don't think ozone has a smell. At least not a smell that humans can smell. What does ozone smell like? Oh, it does have a smell. It has a unique pungent odor, often described similar to chlorine, bleach, or a fresh, clean smell after a thunderstorm. Some people perceive it as sharp, electric, or metallic. Smell is noticeable after lightning strikes or electrical discharges. That ozone, like, super bad. Smells like burnt electronics. Smell is hard to describe, but almost like there was electricity in the air. It's unsettling even if you know it's coming. It's a very flat and sometimes acrid smell. Where have all you people smelled ozone? Where can I smell it? Work with electronics and you'll smell it. Used in fire restoration to neutralize the smell of smoke. Oh yeah, you can get an ozonation machine to like remove odors. Petrichor really adds to the experience. It smells like burnt shit that shouldn't burn type smell. It's an alarming smell even if you don't know what it is. Rings that olfactory bell. That was interesting. Glad I looked that up.
What is that?
This is where I die.
There is a black hoop wrapped in many layers of precision coil. The hoop emits some type of mechanical vibrations, as it seems to be working right now. But as you attempt to lift it, it seems to be held in place. You find a loose board under the hoop. You are going to
Fuck yeah. Fuck no. Butler. Wait, Butler 2 has a screwdriver. Wait, no he doesn't. I didn't give it to him. I guess it doesn't matter. Butler 2. Butler 2 use crap. Butler 2 use reroll.
You successfully remove the hoop from the fixed board, and the sound inside of the hoop is missing you. See the purple bubble growing large.
Oh, fuck. Critical success. Let's go, Butler 1. Oh shit, this was an early boss activation. Oh, dude, logging is fucked. Oh, dude, my character is so fucked. Butlers are gonna have to carry, like, this boss has 40 HP. You're so fucked. You could do that. Try drawing enemies with some arrows. They're immune for all. Did it just heal us? Oh. Almost the boss 1 HP, but is it fractured up? Attacking it and just die. Nice. And you have no luck. Nice. Magnetic field generator. I have the plasma gun equipped. Got 33% chance. Butlers literally can't hurt it, so it's literally up to logging. hope the plasma gun instantaneously fries. I don't know, but I'm guessing since... Kill the butlers already? Never been so let down by the butlers. Like so goated. It's like the game purposefully made the boss hard counter them so they could just be straight up ass. Swear to God, if this isn't hit in one shot. What? I fucking hate this game. I'm gonna have to... Oh shit, all damages considered spell damage. Let's go, butlers are gonna carry as long as I stay alive. I forgot you can throw items. Oh, that's the magnetic field generator. Damn. Oh shit. I don't know what else to kill it.
I don't know how many of them are there. I have to get out.
Oh shit. Is that just a mini boss? is that a mini-boss guarding the magnetic field generator that'll need for some crazy shit later?
There is a lanyard at the top of the
So what is this debuff? Oh wait, is that because I'm insane or something?
You glance. Soup.
Soup.
This still comes from, it took a lot, I don't know.
He smiles.
Went to the parking lot. I hop in the shower.
Can't enter.
I thought I had the key card.
A short moment later, Saya opens the door to the room.
This is what I've experienced.
I've gathered some information as my first conclusion is that the request from Carter,
I felt it quite.
he didn't want to cause more trouble, but he had to give an explanation. Servants of the mansion, especially not during his busiest time of the day. The police will get in his way, so he asked us to come and go through the motions. But we don't know what he's up.
No wonder he gave just to let the maid see us. It's as if he simply wants to pretend to his staff that
There is another important thing. Sherry, why don't you tell your partner?
I hope you are ready.
As you wonder what they're talking about, you watch as suddenly a tail sprouts from Sherry's rear and a pair of furry cat ears pop up from her hairline.
Fumble.
Saya's watching you from behind, almost holding back a laugh as she
what's going on?
More than 10 years ago, Ace and I followed a scientific research team into an ancient ruin. There, we met with an accident, but the result is that only me, and after that I became like this and my memory blurred. My body has remained the same as this time. Ace also
In short, Sherry the person.
What Sherry is?
guess we'll have to find out too.
Well, that makes sense.
I'll clear my. Now at least we are sure that the face Sherry are helping us. So the next step is to see what.
Well, you seem to take it fast.
Then why do you keep? Are you going to knock me?
There's always a plan B if you want.
I am a professional investigator.
Wait,
At that moment,
Dear guests, Ace has asked, His Lordship is the banquet hall.
without waiting for a response,
Let's go. Time for the.
Good evening, my dear attendees. My apologies that I've kept you all waiting, and thank you for attending tonight's exhibition.
Carter begins to introduce each exhibit. The guests.
However, allow me to introduce the vessel at night.
The curtain behind Carter rises. As the suspense drew the crowd's focus, the Soladinit sits there in the case. You can't take your eyes off the. Those around you seem to be even more drawn in than you are as you lose track of time and.
Again, everyone, I'd like these relationships I hold with each of you are what. Please enjoy yourselves and make this.
Carter raises the glass in his hand. Your mind snaps back to reality. As you shake off the strange haze clouding your mind, you notice that the servant in front of you has tensed up. As you take a closer look, you notice purple liquid beginning to
Thank you for your patience. This is my last gift to you all.
You see an unusually unrecognizable color begin to apparate. An almost lifelike phosphorescence emerges into the space. As you feel it, you notice Ace looking in your direction from the other side of the room. As you lock eyes,
We should get going. It seems Carter is beginning.
Wait, we should follow Ace.
Magical bounty. Why is she so strong? Success rate 1%.
you run all the way to the parking lot. The cars parked in the parking lot are rusted and
Ace, wait,
I can't handle that much anymore.
you find that the ground behind the vehicle is a thick metal plate. Within the passage lays a
This is the map in which Carter detailed an alternative form of living.
You watch Ace hand the map to
This whole area is currently in an isolated space.
Ace,
Ace merely shakes her head.
I prefer to not see you. I have things to do. I don't have the...
Sherry takes a look at the map. Then you feel her anxiety well up. She hesitates.
hurry up and get. I need to take. Though, I have to do.
Are you planning on? Do you have any idea?
I know it's dangerous. I've already ran away once when everyone. This time, Ace is planning to. This is something
Fuck that,
I'm.
we're just gonna leave.
Sherry takes a deep breath and looks at you.
Vanity. Do you even have 12?
Sherry, if I'm being, this is
Carter, it's time to co-
I'm gonna die because I don't have the
Thanks.
electromagnetism.
Quickly.
A strange container sits on the center. Next to the container sit several. They look like small canisters. Although the desk is messy, You quickly found something useful. Document 1. The modified car now possesses the ability to create a portal. So by generating large enough force between it and the target. Document 2. No. Other.
I wonder if that's a trap.
You left Carter's manor. But what appears before?
No, this is Saya. I am something.
Saya.
The attack. A thing.
Did that mean?
Battery, huh? Alright, let's go kill Carter. You don't need any electromagnetic. Actually, I'm dying. What the fuck? Also, I should give this gun to what's her face? Moves coming. What the fuck? Oh, I haven't. I have another one. What the fuck? Completely fucked. You're just not alive, though. You're anything but escape. So I've just become completely useless. I just realized that that item takes 2 spaces, so it must be especially broken. Why does she have legitimate weapons and shit? Oh, huh. Interesting. Alright, let's give that. So anytime you get into a battle, there's a chance you'll not be able to do anything.
Can't enter the...
Sherry literally has the study key card. Indicates an exit inside of Carter's study. Let's just go kill Carter.
An abnormal purple light. Weapon attack. Ah, please don't tell me she can't use it. What the fuck happened to it? Oh, I didn't equip it. I swear to God I equipped that shit.
that shit would be broken. Oh, nice. Succeeded.
I know you guys want to. Don't worry. I've just been waiting. Have you seen the ones left on the... If you did, whatever that thing is, it would linger, which as you can... Since I can't just let this, our only real option is to... If Carter were to die in another space or realm, then that's really all. While it might be tough, I doubt you intend to... So leave now.
Ace, I understand this.
Saya reacts instantly by popping the back of her gun up to check her bullets briefly. Ace seems to understand her intention. But she doesn't stop you.
Yo, I didn't, and what?
Carter is now standing comfortably. Saya glances your way. You watch as the bullet is absorbed by the silver.
Ha ha ha.
How do you know if you don't try?
Has a fucking energy feel? Complete sacrificial ritual containing correct casting magic. State of high energy, successful skill checks is increased. Oh, what the fuck? Just what I needed. We learned a spell, actually. I'm pretty sure. Withering. gave the butler the candles. So dang it. Oh, it's fucking cloak. Use a spell or two. Does this kill him? It's like lethal damage.
Carter's face begins to distort as he stares fiercely at Saya. All at once in Carter's shout. The deep well in the middle of the garden suddenly trembled. Countless streamers rushed to the sky.
Ha 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 ha. Farewell.
Oh, he wanted us to kill him. Is that his wife?
Fool. That thing cannot kill unless. Ha ha ha. Kinde.
Carter is laughing while
Ha 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 ha.
Carter's laughter fades from your... Sherry seemed to think of something when she heard what Carter said. You heard Sherry's trembling voice, shouting at you anxiously.
You guys run now. They are the Tunderos. The thing that you need before is power less than a 10 million of their power.
Worms have no life. I shall bestow upon you a
Oh, cool. Oh, way Fuck. Fuck! Just wanted the shit to end. Alright. Sherry's gonna be spellbound. Never mind. HP drops out. Final spell will immediately kill all enemies. Oh my god. I didn't know this god, being, or deity was going to require a special item. It's in a study, obviously. Actually, it's probably in Carter's hidden escape passage.
You glance at the fish, mackerel sauce.
I'm gonna go take a shower.